What's up, y'all? This is TNT Barbecue with a southern explosive taste. Today, guys, I got these pork butts. I'm gonna be smoking them, but I'm gonna be smoking them in a different form. What I'm doing, guys, I'm gonna do some sausages, okay? I'm gonna do some smoked sausages. So, just wanted to start off with the core ingredients. The core ingredients is gonna be pork butts, okay? So we got these two nice, I would say that they're one is 7, and the other one's like 8.5 pounds. So they're gonna pork butts right there, okay? So the ingredients we're gonna use some Norton's Tender Quick, okay? This is gonna be to help with the curing process to stop botulism, okay? And then we're gonna do some crushed red pepper flake. We're gonna do some margarine. The ingredients will be in the description. Some margarine, okay? And we're gonna do some fennel seed. We're gonna do some mace, all right? And we're gonna do some a little garlic, not a lot of garlic, but a little garlic. Some mustard seed, okay? This is very important, guys. And we're gonna do a bunch of Spanish paprika, a lot of Spanish paprika, cause we like that nice red color. And then we got some white pepper, and then we got some natural pig intestines, natural. You want to use natural, guys, okay? I think this is ½ a pound, so you want to use natural casings. You don't want to use that plastic stuff, because it just ain't gonna never get it right, okay? And then, of course, you want to start with the kosher salt, okay? So we're gonna bring in, like I said, I'm trying to make sure all the ingredients is put on the description below. And then if you check the iCard, I'm just gonna go ahead and put up one of my videos that I did in the past with a sausage video I did in the past. So go check that out, okay? So I'm gonna start cutting this up, okay? So I'll bring you in while I'm cutting it up, just so at the very end, all right? Off camera, all right? Thank you. So I told y'all I'm gonna bring you in. This is me cutting this meat up. So like this is the money muscle, okay? I hope you can see this money muscle. So Terry, they showing the money muscle right here, sweetheart? Camera lady, can you see the money muscle?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this right here, okay? We're gonna just go straight down the middle. And we want these, we want to keep the fat on these things, so we definitely want to keep the fat on here, so. And we're just gonna, yep, and little bite-sized pieces, because we want to grind these. We want them to have a lot of fat, and you want to make sure you got an okay sharp knife. Like this knife need to be sharpened a little bit more, but I'm good with it. So these right here is the best pieces right there, little chunks like that. Yeah, that'll go in there, and we're gonna cool these down once we get them all cut up. So I think y'all just cut up. I'm gonna bring y'all back and show you what our next step gonna be, okay? And that'll be going into the freezer for like a couple minutes, okay? While we mix up the slurry, all right? TNT Barbecue. So we got half of this cut up. Yep, so that's what we doing. We just cutting them up in chunks. Little squares. We're gonna get all this cut up, and we're gonna bring y'all back in. Getting it where it's gonna go in the freezer for approximately 30 minutes and get this cold enough to start grinding. Cause the key is when you're grinding, you want to keep this meat cold so the fat can stay uniform in your sausage. It's to try to keep everything cold. So, yep. That's what we're looking like. And sometimes you could just season it now, but I'm gonna wait to season this until it's time to grind it. Then I'm gonna season it before I stuff it, okay? So since the head of the grinder been deep freezed, it's super cold. So I'm finna start with the grind. It's gonna be a little loud, so I'm just gonna grind for a little bit. And just show me grind these pieces of sausages. So yep. So that's what I'm doing. And you may find a bone or two, you know, where you just want to make sure you don't grind that. So yep. So let's get the grinding. Alright guys, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this tablespoon scoop right here. And I'm just going to go in with the black pepper, okay? Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and just season it up like this. This is what I'm doing. So that's one. This is coarse ground black pepper. 2, 3 tablespoons to about 10 pounds of 4 tablespoons of coarse ground black pepper, and that is some black pepper. And I'm gonna go in with the coarse salt. I'm gonna go with, all right. I'm gonna go with just 3 tablespoons of coarse ground salt, kosher salt. Right the way. And you can always adjust the salt, but you know, now the red pepper flake. I should have had it open, but I didn't. I'm gonna go pretty liberal with the and I just found out doing it this way it works out a little better. So this is you can set that right there, son, right here. Yep. I'm just going pretty liberal with the so that's 3. And that's 4. So 4, I'm gonna add one more. Because we want this full of flavor, okay? So that's 4, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm going heavy with, and that's paprika. I think I'm gonna use this whole container of paprika. Spanish smoked paprika, so that's gonna be 2 tablespoons of that Spanish smoked paprika. I like the color it gives to the sausage. I probably should use 1 more of Spanish paprika, 1 more. So 4 tablespoons of Spanish smoked paprika. So then I'm gonna use some margarine. probably use 1 tablespoon of this margarine. The fennel seed, I'm just gonna eyeball it. Probably, I'm not gonna use a lot of fennel seed. Probably, that normally perfumes the sausage pretty good. Probably a teaspoon of fennel seed, because like I said, I don't want to go too crazy with the fennel seed. If this was Italian sausage, I'd go crazy with the fennel. And then garlic. Like I said, I'm just using regular garlic, so I'm not going to go too crazy with the garlic. So you're going to do a tablespoon of garlic and mace. I'm going to hit it pretty hard with the mace. Okay. And then white pepper, I'm going to hit it hard with the white pepper. And I don't know if I need to add cayenne yet or not. I don't know yet. And the mustard seed. So I think that's enough mustard seed. So that'll be it. So I think, well, I know. And what I'm gonna do now is I got ice water, so cold. We want to keep everything cold. So I'm gonna just go in, and this is how I just found it best to mix it up. And this is basically 2 cups of water. And I just, you know, you want to go in like here, you know, you want to make sure everything's pretty much incorporated. So, you know, with this beautiful rub you got here, and we're gonna add the curing agency after we get everything mixed up. We're gonna add that next. So I'm gonna go off camera and finish mixing this up. And then so I changed out my gloves. I did take 2 tablespoons of Tender Quick, Norton's Tender Quick, put it in the glass, and I think I'm adding a little cayenne pepper to that mixture. So I'm gonna add a little cayenne pepper. I think that'd be enough. So I would say a tablespoon of cayenne pepper to that mix. So like I said, you can make this recipe your own. And I'm just gonna let the ice cube and I'm just gonna go in and just kind of make little pockets throughout this. And I'm gonna go in with the curing agent. So this is what's gonna help me to slow smoke these ingredients. So I'm just gonna go in with the holes like here, and I didn't get to the secret ingredient. So so we're going with the curing agency and the cayenne pepper. Probably just a little bit more liquid in here. So I'm gonna mix this up and just kind of make sure you get that like that, like a little tack here. So you kind of want it to be like that. That's perfect. You see that stays in my hand like that? That's what you want. So that's what you're looking for. So I'm gonna get this curing agency mixed up, and I'm gonna get all this mixed in to the sausage. And I did use a coarse grind because I like my sausage coarse. and it still is pretty cold. So what I do is I got the stuffer in the deep freezer right now. So I'm gonna go and finish getting this mixed up off camera and let it sit while everything is getting cold. And then I'm gonna start stuffing this in casings, and we'll be back when we start getting ready to make links out of these sausages. I don't know if I'm gonna bring you in to the smoking of these sausages due to the fact that it's so icy outside. So I don't know if I'm gonna risk smoking them or what, but I think I am. I think I'm gonna go ahead and smoke them all day long for about 10 hours. So slow smoke. So that's what we're gonna do. With probably some hickory wood. So ingredient I want to do is mix everything up, and before I go for the last and final mix, I want to add some of this instant non-dairy milk. And what this does, this helps with the moisture. I don't know the specific plan, but when I make it without this ingredient, it doesn't be near as moist as I make it with this ingredient. So I'm gonna eyeball probably a cup and a half of this instant milk. So you add this at the end, and I just go in. So I'm gonna put on some gloves and mix this up. And then when you see me again, we'll be shoving this inside of the stuffer and start stuffing sausages. Alright guys, so I got a 5-pound hopper here. I got my press here. And I'm gonna load this thing up with some sausages. The key to loading this is, I found out, I always spray some non-stick spray on the horn, and always spray some non-stick spray inside the inside here. That's just what I do. It keeps everything lubricated. And the key to this is you want to pack it. You want to have no bubbles inside of this horn. So that's, inside of this sausage press. So you want to pack this down, and this is basically 5 pounds of sausages. And I could have put a little more salt in there, but I just decided no. I think I got enough salt. That's the only thing that I think is not as salty as normal, but I think it's a great sausage. So the horns here, I got the sausage loaded up in my press, and I'm gonna just go ahead with the lubricated horn. I think they call it a horn. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this sausage on here. Casings on here. So and you can make whatever you want. You can do Italian sausage, you can do sweet, hot, whatever you want to do. The sky's the limit. And I just continue. I'm gonna do this whole roll, what I have right here. And if you get the good ones like I got, that's the soaked ones, they're pretty expensive, but the natural ones, you'll love the natural casings. To me, it's a lot better than the ones that you have to soak. Okay. So, and I'm almost done. And this right here, it should do all of them. And like I say, this is just how we do it. You know. And you would have the sausage you like. And what I do is I just get this and tie off this end right here. Okay. And I just keep going here. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna control it with my hand right here. And that's how we're gonna do ours. You're just gonna keep on going. We don't want to overfill it. We don't want nothing to bust out. We want it just to go. Because we want to be able to twist these at the end. And yep, so this is just how we do our sausages, TNT barbecue style. You want to avoid for like I said, you don't want to get them too tight. You don't want to go too fast. And I just want to, since I got them in a case like that, I just like to get them straight down a little bit. Get this cup out of the way. And the thing is, you're just going to keep going steady, and steady.
What happens if you get a hole in there?
We use the back of that knife to, if we get a bust, we'll be okay, because all we do is we'll just pinch that off and start a new link. So that's all we do, and we just keep rolling. Yep. And I like to do this sheet because you can just keep making them like such. You see that? Now you just continue to press these sausage out. And like I say, this right here, it makes more of a superior product than what you get in the store.
Thanks for answering my question.
You're welcome. See you later, sweetheart. So that's just how I do it. And I'm gonna let these sit up. Yep.
One more question.
Yes.
Can you cook those on the smoker or in the oven?
Yes, you can. You know, you can cook them the way it is, but I'm gonna smoke them. The key thing is you want them to bloom. You want to set up the seasoning. You want to make sure that basically that you kind of want to give them time to soak in the flavors and get the flavors to, you know, get the sausage to set out. The flavors get adjusted, I call it. And basically just go and with what flavors you want, like, but they're better smoked and then grilled. Yeah, so that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my wife who asks me questions. So yeah. So yeah. So you see those sausages right there now? They look amazing. So what I'm gonna do is fill my hopper back up, and we're gonna go make some more sausage. I'm doing off camera, but yeah. So just let you know, we're gonna bring you in, and we're going to tie these sausage up. Okay, links. I got them all tied up. I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna go backwards, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go frontwards, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here, backwards, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here frontwards, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna go backwards here, 1, 2, 3. Frontwards. You get what I'm going from. You get what I'm doing. This is how you make your links, guys, okay? So this is how I make my links when I'm doing my sausages, okay? Some people go faster. I just take my time, make sure I stay in just pattern for what I'm doing. And you don't want this sausage too tight because you don't want to have one bust on you. So yeah. So you just keep going, and I think we probably will get about 35 or 40 links out of this. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I got the smoker set on smoke, and I'm gonna start piling these smoked sausages on the grill. I'm just gonna let them stay in this long roll right here, and I got it set on smoke. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try to let them get all the smoke they can get. I want to take them to 100 some degrees, 150 degrees. But I want them to smoke real good, low and slow. So that's what we're trying to do. Yep, that pit boss is doing his thing. And what I'm smoking these on with is some little hickory and some apples. So I just want these to I kind of want to keep them in the middle so that everything can have their own little section of smoke, and just I want smoke to penetrate these sausages. And yep, so that's what we're looking like. We're gonna let that go on the Pit Boss Austin XL for I would say 5 hours. So after 5 hours, after 5 hours of this smoking on the Austin XL, we'll bring you in for the look to see how it looks. So this is gonna go for 5 hours. Took them off. They was at 130. I like to get my sausage up to 160. Okay, so I got a big pot of boiling water, stuck my probes in there, and while the water was getting hot, the sausage just came up to temp. I temped every last one of them, and at about 160 to 165. When I did then is I took the hot water off, cold water right there, coldest water I could get, and that blooms them. So then they start getting a nice color to them, as you can see the color. So let's just look at this one. Nice color. I hope the camera can pick up these specks of black pepper in them. And I'm telling you what, man, this is a incredible sausage. I mean, I just wish, can you see it there? That's incredible sausage right there. So the nice specks of black pepper, you can see, I can see the fat in there. So I want to slice one open just to see what we're looking at. Oh yeah. So, oh my goodness, I wish you could see inside this sausage. So I think I'm gonna bring you into a closer view of it. It looks amazing. I tell you what, if you ever do sausage, please don't leave out instant milk, because this holds the sausage together. You get this nice thick texture of a sausage. Okay, so I really think you're gonna enjoy this sausage. It had a long time to sit up, and that's how I got the flavor I got. So you can see the red pepper in there. You can see all that. So I'm gonna bring you a little closer while I cut the sausage up, and then we're gonna talk. Hope you can pick that up. But I'm gonna go ahead and do some cutting on this sausage, okay? So hope you can see the inside of the fat. You see the little fat pockets in there with the red pepper flake, and you see all the good seasonings in there. That's when you know you did a great sausage. Oh my goodness, look at that. And look at these little specks of black pepper in there and red pepper flakes and everything. So and let's see how juicy it is. That's juicy. You see that juicy? Yep. So this is a homemade sausage by TNT Barbecue, and I don't want to call this andouille. I don't want to call this. I just want to call this smoked sausage because I don't know what you'll classify. This is just my flavor profile. It'll be like a hot link or either andouille or some form of that. So let's taste and see how it tastes. Okay. Okay. Snap is amazing. Okay. Great flavor. You can taste the smoke. This right here, home run, baby. And do you see how that stays together? That is for using that, letting it sit and letting it just sit overnight on that fan. It's everything kind of stays together. Look at the skin. You can't hardly pull the skin off the sausage. You see it? That's because everything then mellowed together. And now you got one uniform piece of sausage meat. You see it? And look at the inside of it. Let's look at the inside of it, okay? A little bit deeper. You can see all them herbs and spices. Fennel seed, red pepper flake, black pepper, all that good stuff. And it's not that hot, but it's Well, I think it's some crackers, probably some mustard. I'm gonna have a couple of these right here. These are not super spicy at all. This is TNT Barbecue. God bless you. God bless America. Bam. If you could pick up while I'm laying down, bro. Peace.